Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Vulpine here, and welcome to Let's Play Only Up. Now, you will want to go watch the 2 streams that I've done on Only Up.
Oh, don't look
if
up.
you want to, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, random lady. Anyway, as Raccoon was saying, you want to go watch the 2 streams that we've done of this so far, because I'm not doing the first half of this again. We have gotten past the first half of the game, so this first half of the game elevator is unlocked, and we are going to take it. So we are transitioning to doing this as a Let's Play, because if I only stream this once a week, we are never going to finish. So we're just going to do episodes. We will go ahead and do the ride for this time going up. But in the future, if we fall again, I will edit out the moments where we are taking this elevator up. Yeah, this only takes us like halfway there. I have made it to like 3/4 of the way there. And I fell into the only trap in the entire game. Like, this isn't a troll game that has traps. Like 99.9% of the time, I jumped onto the only trap and I fell back down to the start. So that was the first stream. And then the second stream, I just was not able to progress at all. I don't know. Something felt wrong that I can't quite describe it. One thing I will tell you, and I think this is pretty much solid, proven fact at this point. I think when people make these games, because I'm pretty sure this is Unity Engine. I'm pretty sure when people make Unity Engine games, they make the bottom, they make the hitbox of the character a, what do you even call it? Rounded? It's a pill shape, right? They make the hitbox a pill shape. And so what happens is if the middle of your pill shape is over a ledge, that's, you slide off, right? Whereas, you know, like back in the N64 days when you were platforming, it was actually pretty easy because your hitbox was a square and you could like completely step off of the ledge and only have like a very tiny corner of your hitbox still on the ledge and be fine because it's flat and square. But these, our character's hitbox is not flat and square, and that is where the majority of our problems are happening at this point. There's a few jumps where there is no, where the ledge is incredibly small, and so you're always just slipping on it. I also tried to break out a controller for this, but the controller sensitivity is like way too high, and there's no settings menu or changing the controller sensitivity, just mouse sensitivity. We're also using the FTL soundtrack for background music because some of the music in this game is copywritten. And yes, these elevators take like the slowest way up possible. But it's still probably faster than climbing, at least for me. Maybe not for the speedrunners. I don't think there's any bounce pads or anything here that could send us higher than halfway up. This is the halfway up point here. I don't know if there's any value in grabbing the crown or not. Grab the crown if we so desire. I don't think there is because I've seen people play it without ever touching the crown. So I don't think it does anything. So now we are to the game proper, kinda, except we have to ride another elevator, which we'll also edit out in future falls if we happen to fall again. Not that we're going to, but we are going to probably. Also a little curious if like streaming the game was maybe what was causing some of the slippage. That wouldn't make sense because I had no trouble in the very first stream. I just had an incredible amount of trouble on the second stream for no reason. Thinking, well, maybe if we locally record it, it'll run a little better. Who knows? It shouldn't be the case because now we're leveraging the graphics card for everything instead of streaming off the CPU. Anyway.
Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find.
Speedrun time.
Knock, and it will
I also haven't played in like over a week. Oh, did I play it this week? Grab. Well, you know what we need? Give me 1 second. We need this, so that way you guys can see what buttons I'm pressing. So that you can see for yourself that I will often press the spacebar and our character will not jump because of the pill-shaped hitbox effect. I'll also indicate to you if I am trying to grab a ledge or just letting myself fall. Why are we... I wonder if I should switch back to the right side camera, actually. Because the first session, I definitely played with the camera off-centered. And I realized that I could center the camera. And like, why would I play with the camera uncentered? But I have consistently died ever since I put the camera off-centered. So... or centered it again, I should say. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I don't know why it would change anything about the actual physics of the game, but apparently it does, because I don't have other explanations for you. We are to the first problematic jump. Here. This ledge is too small to get much of a run on. In fact, what I've learned there is you just don't even try to run on it. You just do a flat jump and then clamber on geometry that isn't there. And that's apparently the way to do that. So we're past the first problem jump. When is the next one? Apparently there. Caught up on some kind of geometry there. We have another one of these things. Call this gazebo. Sort of a gazebo. I don't know what we climbed on because our character didn't do a climb animation there, so that was kind of strange. I remember what some of the other problem points are now too. There's some beds we have to take. One of the beds has been very inconsistent. It was not inconsistent the first time I used it, but ever since the first time it has been incredibly inconsistent, and I don't know what to do about that. Enjoy the sights as they are. School land. School has a bed that can accidentally kill us. The beds are very strange. Like I said, I didn't. She has to do her Civ 4 quote here. Lack of education breeds ignorance. Well, what moves you forward and what holds you back? Anyway. The beds were very consistent the first time I played, and ever since then, they have been incredibly inconsistent. So we will see. I don't know if there's been updates since the last time I played.
School sucks. It would have been better to learn how to make money, how to adapt socially, how to fight cognitive distortions.
It's weird about the geometry and the...
Gain scoliosis and hatred.
This one I've accidentally launched myself over the edge before, because apparently the way you approach these actually matters. I thought they just sent you to a specific spot, but apparently not. We'll ignore the NFT art. Get it out of my face. All right. I don't think there's any other shortcuts here. Easy there. Grab it. Firmly grasp it. What? Why aren't you grabbing it? That was very strange. You guys can play back the footage of the button inputs and you can tell me why he didn't grab it.
But also to know all its
Or she.
aftermath
Not really sure if
stations.
he or she. Stop. It's the pill effect, man. The pill-shaped hitbox. And these are some delicate jumps, but they're not the problem jump. Necronomicon. Sideway clamber there. The game lagged for like a half split second while we were doing that, which was a little scary. I did try to lower the mouse sensitivity in order to hopefully make the controller sensitivity less bad, but it didn't work. All right, this one's can be difficult. These are some more precarious jumps, but at least they are bog standard jumps. Typical Death Run TF2 style jumps here.
The more
Not
I
too big of
know,
a deal.
the less I know.
Civilization 3 tech quotes. Another Necronomicon. All right. Grab it. Grab it. Speed run world record. Still don't think we've seen any new beds to jump on, so. This is another difficult jump because of the pill-shaped geometry and these very smooth surfaces of these chess pieces, as you saw.
To all the foolish, happiness from madness. To all the smart, woe from wit.
Okay. Grab it. Let's grab our brain. I don't know if the brain matters at all, but you can grab it. All right, here is another problematic jump. We have to clamber on top of this thing, but our pill-shaped hitbox means that we can't necessarily jump off of it. We made it, though. You actually can't stand and jump on it. You just got to do the hope you grab on. This is what's been killing me. So we don't want to do the entire rest of the map over there, because that's hell on earth. Vision range isn't high enough? What's going on here? Should be able to see more than this right now. It's very hard to hit this right. It's very easy to overshoot. It's very easy to undershoot. We've overshot. No, 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 no. See what I mean? We will attempt to hit this. I don't know what you do there to make sure you don't undershoot or overshoot on that one. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Don't overshoot this one. There you go. You're back to where we were. Exactly where I said that we would have trouble on a jump. So let's cut out this elevator ride. All right, elevator ride done. Moving on. What we've already done before. You could say, well, why don't you just cut this out? Oh, well, why don't I just cut the whole game out? Why don't I just do that, huh? Straw man I just made up in my head. Hey, we did that without having to climb. That's nice. Staircase here has given me some trouble too. Just because our pill-shaped hitbox doesn't like to climb stairs. I don't know about that bed there. I think that's more to, like, get you out of there if you happen to fell onto that platform from above. You need a way to get out. This is what I call Snake Way here. Snake Way. You'll notice that other than the problem spots, actually perfectly fine at this game. It's just there is highly problematic jumps. Very particular sets of jumps that are not like the others. That bed doesn't take us anywhere. That one just takes you up here, basically. And if you hit it wrong, it'll just send you to hell, so definitely don't want to accidentally hit it the wrong way. Scary jump. Basically a leap of faith there. You just kind of have to hope that your character will climb on an invisible hitbox there. So maybe that one's becoming less of an issue. I'm going to be very well practiced at this part of the game, let me tell you. I'll tell you what. Panic, 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 panic. That's why I wanted to switch to the controller. Is the controller, I'd have more fine-tuned control over a full send or not of my character, but on keyboard and mouse, you're always full sending it. So it's you can fix overcorrecting on a controller a little easier, I think. But I've noticed while playing Fall Guys that my new controller, I do believe it's like limits your ability to full send. Well, that sounds strange, but people will run past me on Fall Guys even when I'm pushing the analog stick full tilt in a direction, you know? FTL combat music while we're riding God's hand. It's a little bit overkill. It's like we'd cut this little ride out too, but it's not very long compared to some of the other ones. Oh, it's all about that bed in the future, man. I might have to just start taking the long way. Problem is the long way is really long. Adds like 100 jumps to our routine here, so it's 100 more chances to fall on each jump. If the input isn't read quite correctly. There's a really strange geometry in the school. Not just charge this bed. You have to go in the right direction on this one. You'll pay the iron price. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why would you jump like that? There we go. Skip a climb or two there. That'll save us some frames. All right, back to Hogwarts. Standard TF2 death run jumps here. Like you've been there before. What? Necronomicon. I'm scared of standing on the Necronomicon for too long. I just feel like it might be something that could troll you. We could also do like a full jump there to skip some of these books, but Sometimes it's better to just not skip things, you know? It's simple. You can climb that apple too, but because it's a round surface, I don't really trust it that much. Round surfaces on this game are typically a bad idea. Oh, I almost jumped off the ledge there because normally my character has to climb up. Alright, scary jumps here. Can't trust these chess pieces. Rounded surfaces, like I said. Alright, see? Our character is just perpetually falling in those crevices of those rounded surfaces there. Don't want to get too stuck in those. Jump input will get eaten and then you'll be in the shadow realm. So see, the problem with going that way is there's several jumps, but that's also a maze there. And lots of chances to fall into that maze, which will just eat so much time. See, our character just like didn't climb anything there. There's not enough mass to this. Please just grab it. There's nothing I can do to control it, man. I can't stand on the edge. Go! Ugh. I can't control it, man. It just has to do it. I can't even jump over it to like skip it. I'd be here for a while. I don't know what to tell you. Approaching on some different angles, maybe. Maybe you can get on this, like... Okay. Whoa, whoa. No, no, no. Get on there. Yeah, so yeah, like anywhere... Like, I think there's stuff there that we can't see. Lots of chances to just fall into that thing. I do not know what to do here, man. Okay, I'm not going to press W. I'm going to press a little bit of W. Okay, 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 okay. Thought we could skip even more than this, but maybe not. I think you can land a little bit higher on top of some of these parts, but we'll live with it. This was where the waifu was. You've been following the controversy hell of this game. You can tell it's where the waifu is because there's lots of suggestive items here.
As one monk said, it's not what goes into you that's important, but what comes out of you.
Bruh. Trying to grab the heart. Yeah. Demonetization item there. Fish, carrot. See what's happening here, right? That was a little bit of a bad jump on my part. Don't trust these raw berries very much. But we are like past where we got last run because no. Why did I have to say we're past what I got to last run? Never mind. Oh, there is a bed here. Where did you go? Oh, that's a better bed. Okay. That's good to know. It's not like super helpful, but it helps a little bit. I should not have said we were past. Just getting that bed jump to work was way beyond anything that happened last time I played. What did we just fall on, by the way? It was the tentacle, right? I was also about to say that the hitbox of the tentacle is very generous, but apparently it is not. Say that the tentacle looks scarier than it is, but apparently it is as scary as it looks. Grab. At least we didn't have to take any elevators. The falls that take you on an elevator ride or that make you do elevator rides over again are pretty crappy. Alright. I wonder how they got the character to climb the moving surface. Seems like it's very hard to program. Anything that's hard to program kind of scares me. All right. I'm having more like faith of like not trying to overcorrect on round surfaces. All right, here's the hell on earth jump 2. At least this jump's safe. It's just annoying. It's balls, man. What I tried to do is just like climb up here. Apparently that's how to do it, which is also very good intel to have. No W key. Too far, too far, too far. Why is it going so far? Why is it going so far? Oh. See, it's very random how far it sends you. I think it's because I sprinted onto the bed. It did let us skip a bunch of this, which is nice, but it was 100% too far. Okay. The tentacle. Take it incredibly slow. I don't know what your geometry is. You're very weird by nature of being a tentacle. All right. On to the Oreos. Another quite round surface there. Down on purpose. I was scared of just trying to grab the small surface. All right. Now we're on to the Obra Den. There is a bed down there. I think it's going to be a no from me, though, boss. Unless I have to. I think I actually did accidentally take that bed once because of that exact jump right there. Or it might have been one of these barrels I missed. Weird. I had so much more confidence in my jumps on the first run where I got to the end in one go. Now, like, every single jump like, scares me so badly because I've been caught in the same part of the game for like 10 hours. There's on the pineapple under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. Orbit in yellow and porous as SpongeBob SquarePants. I do not know if you're a monetized song. I don't think you are because I think you got changed. I think you used to be a song from the Obra Den, which you should have been able to play just fine. Maybe, like, shouldn't have because it's thieving and all that good stuff. But also, video game music is not in the Content ID system, so you should be safe to use Obra Dinn music if you so desire. But now it sounds like you're using the SpongeBob music, which is probably more scary for Content ID, which is why I'm talking so much. There is the SpongeBob Island from the intro sequence. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. 7 years ago, our forefathers founded this country on the belief that all men were created equal. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, because they are hard. Because that endeavor will ensure to bring out the best that our country has to offer. Submission we are unwilling to postpone. I skipped a bunch of stuff there, but at least I have the gist of it, you know. Barbie and Oppenheimer came out. I haven't watched either one yet, but maybe soon. All right. We still have to talk because the song's still playing. Baked potatoes. Baked potatoes. All right. I don't trust going to the pause menu to mute the music. Because I had the game almost crash once when I went to the pause menu, so that's also off the table for us. We can grab the sword. I don't think it will do anything, but might as well. I'm not setting any speedrun records, right? I hate to get yeeted off to the stratosphere for trying, though. Alright, never mind. I'm not gonna get the sword.
The sword of Damocles. Well, yes, the stress and the responsibility.
I guess they're
the guy is toast.
thing on this throne, you know? Something about the sword of Damocles. Hit me, bird. Alright, moving on. I could try again, jumping from here, probably get it, but... Alright, the cannon. So the cannon, we have to go attempt to get shot further than the cannon actually wants to shoot us here. And not just want to do that, we have to do that. It skips like half the game. Trying to get up there on top of that ice shelf. We don't want to be in Snowland. Luckily, this one's fairly simple to just keep redoing it. I have to do some uncomfortable camera angles here. I apologize for that. There we go. All right, screw you, ice area. Look at all this. You really want me to do all that? Those platforms fall out too. Actually, I guess there is a bunch of troll stuff in this area. That's why we skip it. Send me. And we go all the way to the Zen Buddha stage. All right. Time? No, we're not doing speedrun timers. There's no point. Especially since I've cut out the elevator rides and stuff. It wouldn't count anyway. But yeah, we just skipped like half the game. You gotta take that shortcut at any cost. Again, sort of the sections that I was not given a chance to really practice last stream. I don't trust the electricity, by the way. Might be fine. This bridge kind of sucks. It's a very traditional jump challenge, but it's actually kind of hard. Especially when it goes in black and white mode here. Into a Kurosawa film.
Said that the greatest fear
instead he wins the race on that part. Might have to turn on my monitor hacks here or to see properly. All right, so let's pay the riverboat Charon. I don't want to know what happens if you don't pick up those coins and you jump on this boat. It's probably pretty bad, huh? It's another one of the ring ride segments. Ugh. I wish I could jump off of it and just get onto the platform quicker. You probably can, but...
When I was born, my grandmother said I wouldn't survive. When I was 1 year old, my grandmother was dragged away by a whale on the old pier.
Doesn't make any sense. I think there's going to be a game theory on this game soon. He's been playing. He's never going to... MatPat's never going to beat it. They are, like, in Factory Town. The furthest they've got. So... You might be like, I haven't seen you in Factory Town. Yeah, it's because... Let's get past the halfway point. Alright, you made it. You made it. That's fine. Didn't expect our character to, like, not quite make that jump off the boat. That was a little scary. Your birds... I don't know if the birds have geometry to bump into you with, but I'd rather not find out. Right. Some of these jumps are kind of precarious too. This part of the game, you have a lot of solid land beneath you to hopefully land on, but it's very easy to thread the needle and miss. All right. Go through the well. This jump always scares me just a little bit. Okay, it's not really a jump. It's a controlled fall. Now these are scary. These swords are just incredibly narrow and round, at least on the hilts of the swords. Fallen here several times. No. Okay. Please don't, like, explode. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We're back. Back to the Zen Buddha. Told you. So the swords are that's the next difficult jump. The next what's it called in the game? It's like a skill check. It's usually like a DPS check. It's like, oh, if you don't have enough DPS, you can't beat this boss in any way, shape, or form, so you're locked out of the rest of the game. It's kind of what's going on there. The swords are our next DPS check. In this case, the DPS is just getting lucky, I guess. Crappy part about falling here is we do have to do this again, which is incredibly stressful and annoying. You didn't grab! What the hell? I don't know where to go. Helicopter. So, play back the footage. What you will find is that I was spamming the spacebar button there, and my character did not grab any ledges. Actually, find the way onto the igloo. Actually, I don't know what to do at this part because I skipped the ice area. It almost would have been better to fall like a little bit further, but that's okay. What the hell? Why did you jump like 20,000 feet, man? It'd be nice if you could jump that far most of the time. Helicopter. Might have to do parts of the Zen zone that I haven't done before. This thing could drop us on the cannon somehow. Let's jump into the cannon. Where this thing takes us, man. We have to get off of this thing in the ice zone. Surely it's out. This thing takes us post ice zone. Looks like it's at the end. Oh, there's a beer there you can grab. Wonder if that does anything. Oh, we can jump out there. Let's just hold our horses here. No. I don't know where it's taking me. It's definitely going to take me not as far as the cannon. It's technically not this cannon that takes me further. It's the... Okay. That's a new one. It's the champagne bottle that this cannon takes us to that sends me. Climb. Climb. Climb something, lady. Boy, whatever you are. Alright, dragon. Takes as many times as it takes. It's too important. I also don't know how many, like, what kind of episode structure we're going to use on this series. I don't know if I'm just going to make like a 3-hour-long video here, or if I'm to break it up every 30 minutes, which obviously I have not. I don't think it's going to be every 30 minutes, though. I think we're just going to kind of record as long as I can on this one. All right. Yeah, that helicopter probably taken us somewhere down there, probably, you know. It's just not very far. Where's that bed take us? Want to grab something, brother? You were in full grab positioning there. Our character's ability to grab things is whittling down. I don't know what causes it, but it's a thing that happens, apparently. Because it is happening. Witnessing it with your own eyes. Scary. Expected him to climb there, and he did not climb. He was just good to go. All right. Yeah, I remember the first time we were on this, and I was like, this thing's scary. Well, now you know why it's scary. So your character might not necessarily climb onto the piece you tell him to climb onto. Not that way, not that way, not that way. Don't climb. Don't climb that way, don't climb that way. See how quickly he'll climb some surfaces when you really don't want him to. But in other times you want him to climb and he just won't climb. All right. Back to the longboat ride. Hope my coins are still worth it, Charon. They don't respond, so. Glad I didn't stay on the helicopter. It's all about the bed skips, man. All about the bed skips, all about the cannon skips. There's some way to launch onto the top of the Orca. I wonder if it's that bed that's there. If we happen to get another chance to try it, I might try. Should just watch another speedrun of this game, just so I know where the skips are. I wonder if he just takes the champagne cannon to that bed, and then that bed can take you over the whale. again. These sword jumps are our next DPS check of the game. Stuff after the swords, actually not too bad. You gotta get past these named swords. Probably a reference to something. These dead bodies and the whales. Could be Jonah and the whale. Oh, no! I don't know why we lost all control of our body on that one. But we did. Button control there. Grabbed it earlier, so you should grab it this time. We get a running start on this hilt, maybe? He just like did not jump at all. Well, I don't think you get bonus velocity from hitting a bed fast. Which direction to take you in? That's perfect. Okay, that must have been what it was. He must take the cannon or the champagne to that bed and then takes that bed to here. That sounds exactly right. Okay. Now I know. Hey, we're to where I died on the first stream.
Things were terrifying at night and became a laughing matter when daylight came.
What are you talking about? So. See that right there? That's bait. You notice how, like, none of the jumps we've done have been a troll jump? Like, it's all just been, you know, sometimes our character doesn't grab things, so that's, you know, that's just physics. That's bait. That is a troll jump. That kills you. That sends you back to the Shadow Realm. Sends you back to the start of the game, my friend. In a game with no troll jumps. I really don't want to jump on the mousetrap, man, but I think I got to. Yeah. That feast there is a trap, and it's the only trap in the damn game. Okay. Holding out faith that these energy roads will actually work. We are further than I've ever been. Holy moly. This game's CPU heavy and is having the extra CPU from not streaming it. I don't think so. We did have some bad faults here. I am to a part of the game that I have not seen much. Once, I would even say. Don't bump me. Don't bump me. Okay. I do not know. There's a bed over there, isn't there? I don't know a lot of things at this point. I don't know if there's an invisible... Because in the other maze, there's an invisible floor underneath the maze. This one, I don't know if there's an invisible floor. Is there a bed here? Oh, God. I don't know where to go. Oh, God. Okay, so that's the bed thing. really sending me anywhere, huh? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Panicked. This would be perfect. Unfortunately, the ice is incredibly slippery. Stop falling. Okay. We're fine. You might think this is terrible. This is okay. This is a great place to be. This is perfectly fine. Nobody panic. There's nothing to panic about. We're fine. Gotta go down to go up. Excuse me? Not by me again. It'd sure be nice if you could grab edges of things when you're falling as good as it just did there. Grab. Mystical grab. Grab my enemies. Okay. You have to fall into this cannon in a different direction, you know? We want to be oriented like this. There we go. That's step one. That's okay. Okay, that's bad. That's much worse. Okay, we're fine. Hate slippery terrain, man. Never invented icy terrain in video games. Okay, let's not grab anything. That's fine. Again. Whoever invented slippery terrain in video games needs to be taken out back. You know what I mean. Bro, gotta grab onto stuff. I can't just do that on my own. You're in control of the grabbing. I'm not really in control of the grabbing. Alright. Managed to thread the needle into hitting that. Okay. Hitting that bridge on the way up. Okay. No way. I think we have to do some climbing here to get to the other side. To get to that bed. Now we know about this bed. Okay. We know about this bed. This fall is not so bad. Well, now we know there's no invisible floor in the top of the map base. It's just a hole of despair. I think the best place to jump off of this thing is going to be to get over there. Higher up or further towards it? No? It's scary because this could end our run. Oh no! What are you doing? Gotta be a way to do it. No. Well, if our character doesn't jump, that certainly doesn't make it better. You know what I mean? I pressed the jump button and he didn't jump. Is that the cannon over there? Can I make it to you? I think so. Okay. Alright. Like most of the time when your character falls from that high and you try to bump into ledges, he won't grab anything, but that time he grabbed it like a champ. Grab him. You can probably just like... Wrong. Gotta get over to that bed, man. What the hell is happening here? See, our character's being very slidey. Like, there's not real terrain here. I don't think you can make that jump. We gotta go the long way. I think we have to go over the bridge. I was hoping that we could skip the bridge of death, basically. I don't want to go on the bridge of death, but I don't think we can jump from this platform to the other bed. I think we have to get on Charon's boat and then jump over to the bed. Unless this lightning can launch me somehow, but it's not really something I want to practice. Actually, we won't climb onto these ropes that I would never want to climb on, so shouldn't be climbable. Here. Jump onto it from here? No. I can jump to it from Charon's boat, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. I won't accidentally hit the boat on the way back up. I don't remember exactly how I chose to launch myself on this last time. It's about right, though. Alright. There's definitely life hacks. Sucks that we can't skip the bridge. There's probably a way. I'm pretty sure the speedrun I watched, he did skip the bridge. Go very long. Go really far for our longevity to not have to take the bridge. Can't believe that's a trap, man. It's so silly. Okay. Don't need to have the camera phase into stuff there. It's hard enough without that problem. Fine. Organs. Okay. Character didn't jumping the way that I had him pointed, but that's okay. It's been a Howdy reference. Lend me the power of your hammer. I wonder how many people have even noticed that. I don't think anyone I've watched play this has noticed that. It might be new. From an update or something. Take 2. So I'm not gonna go for that damn bounce ball. I don't know where I'm supposed to take it. I think you just take it to get clipped by the dragon, and then you just get launched to the end game from the dragon. But it requires such exact and precise timing that I'm incapable of it. Get out here, dragon. I don't want you bumping me. Excuse me. Let's just go the path more traveled. What the hell in a handbasket? I did not do that. It's a bounce ball. So, this dragon is entirely RNG. I do not know its path. I do not know what parts of the map it clips into, what parts it doesn't. But basically, touching it is like being shot by the cannon. It just sends you. And it can send you to the end of the game. However, I don't know how to time it to do that, so for us, the dragon is more just a threat that we have to avoid. I don't know when it starts to become a threat. Like I said, I don't know when it starts to like touch the geometry we have to walk on. It's pretty high up right now. It doesn't have to obey the laws of physics, you know, it could drop down like crazy at a moment's notice if it wanted to. Now, cars are actually a little scary in this game because they're rounded. You know what I think of rounded objects in this game. I think these are parts where the dragon can touch us if so desired. Like I think we might want to wait for it to do another pass. Like, that really looks like it's taking us out there so that the dragon can hit us, right? That's my honest and humble opinion on that situation. Just kind of wait here. There it is. I have no idea where it even was. Maybe we're okay? I don't know, man. Pizza Tower gameplay here. On Sanity, I'm pretending as if the dragon doesn't exist. Someone streaming setup. No, the dragon can hit some of this stuff, man. Where is it? I just want it to go away so I can know where it's at. Maybe. Whoa, what the hell? You can roll? I hear it. Ah, see? Be clipping through all that stuff. Are you like after me? How do I? Have chicken. All right, now we're on a timer. We got to keep going. Are you a bouncy bed? That's unusual for this game.
Hold on to your youthful enthusiasm. You can put it to better use when you're older.
Overcorrecting is becoming scary. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what happened. Don't flick me into the shadow realm. Our character does not grab. Is that what happened back there? You'll know better than I do at this point. We're in a different part of the favela here. Don't do this to me. Don't do it. Holy moly. You know it was thinking of doing it, man. I don't know where to go. Kind of confused because we were up here earlier and it took us to where we needed to go. But this time it's not taking us where we need to go. Any hidden beds or anything? No, you could grab that. What's going on? What am I missing? Don't slide. Let's try this again. Oh, I don't really know what was going on there. This is the way we went last time? I don't know. Oh, I guess I went right there instead of left. It's one thing that's weird with this game compared to a lot of the games like it, is there is like multiple paths and stuff that you can take, and some of them are just dead ends. Which is odd. It's not normally how these games go. You go. Nowhere. Maybe you can be used to ride the Dragon Ball Z. Above us, you're kind of coming down. Okay, character didn't jump there. Pill-shaped tip box. Pill-shaped tip box. You just gotta keep remembering. Pill-shaped tip box. I know we could jump further than you think here, but I'm scared. Waiting here for him to pass again, I think. Because he flew right through those pizzas last time, which means I should probably wait till he goes right through the pizzas again to start going. In fact, I think his wing even went like over us here. Okay. He must be like a cycle or two down, which means I just wasted time for no reason. Climb. Climb. Very close to where we fell last time. He's coming. A skateboard, right? Okay. Okay, he just does not grab that for some reason. He chooses not to grab the skateboard. I do not know what to do about that. I am not in control of whether or not he grabs. So, that's a good question. Something radar room. Something Dr. Wily. Climb. A lot of clambering in this section, which really slows down your momentum. Fell twice in the same spot. That's becoming a pattern. This is our new DPS check. Mark it down. New DPS check just dropped. Oink. That's scary. Now, Dragon can be our friend. If we were to somehow know how to make the jump onto its wing to get launched into outer space. I don't see it. You could choose to get launched into outer space by it. I hear it swooping, but I don't see it. Way up at the top, which tells me it's probably not going to be here for a while. Please. Please. Climb. Panic. Ah, shit. It must have a trigger to come after you at this point. I don't know what to do here. Is it just like a straight... What the hell? Just ran over the edge? Why would you do that? I didn't tell you to do that. Just trying to get to the edge. No. What the hell? He's after me, man. He is actively... Oh, no! He's trying to kill me. It's a Dark Souls fight now. No one told me it would be a Dark Souls fight. Yeah, you must have something that activates him when you're over there. Make him come after you, no matter where he's at on the map. So, yeah, I was trying to get to the edge of one skateboard so I could just vertically jump straight up with no, like, forward or backward momentum to climb onto the next piece. And instead, he just walked over the edge. Even though I wasn't pressing the forward button. Play back the footage, I wasn't pressing it. Another pass. You saw, though, how it flung us. Possible to use that to get flung into space. That's a new one. Okay. All right. Odd place to get tied up. Normally when people get to this part, they just win. Not gonna lie. Kind of strange. Characters just like not climbing things and stuff. Come on. See that? Like my character just wouldn't move. I was pressing W and he was going D. Play back the footage. See for yourself. Fine. Alright. Falling off the pig was a new one, so... Won't. probably make commentary about the pizza types there, but a little too focused. Just fall on the chicken a couple times. We know how it is. Climb. Not overcorrecting on that is incredibly hard. Okay. I think there's like lag there. That's what's happening. I think some stuff loaded in as I approached the edge of that skateboard last time, and it threw everything off. Coming back around, which is quite scary. Where do I go? That? Ooh. Okay, he's at the bottom. Question is, can we outrace him? So I don't know how long to ride the skateboard. Assuming we are taking it to this plane. Do not know where the dragon intersects with things. Yeah, out in the cargo hold here? I would say probably. I hear him growling, which is usually a bad sign. Spin me right round, baby, like a record, baby. I could probably jump to that further one out. I'm scared. Assuming that AirPod holder is going to send me. But I actually do not know. Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna drive me somewhere. Right, start with Canada. Spain. Japan. Italia, Australia, Norway, France, Turkey, Korea, Britain, Russia, China. Wait. This is Norway. What was the other one? Sweden? Poland? GTX? Got 3060? guess. Maybe a 3070. Profin, the good stuff. Getting close to the end, boys. Don't want to jinx it. Easy there. Rounded controller, not my favorite. Just had to have faith that that was a solid surface. Okay. What in tarnation is all this? Take your golden egg.
This giant is like my father, just as scary and huge, but in fact useless and worthless.
I'm so scared of there being like holes in this ground, man. Are we done with the dragon, by the way, or can he come back? Wish I had a Fall Guys dive. That would really hit the spot right now. All right, we'll just skip the potato. Fairly safe up here, it seems. Don't want to jinx it, but okay, it's definitely not enough momentum. I think the momentum on these jump pads, perfect though, is quite difficult. When you have this limited air control, you can't see what's above your head. Just have no control in the air. That's why I really want the Fall Guys dive. It gives you so much more control. Man. No NFTs. No NFTs. Why do all NFTs use that like ugly green color too? Like, they all use the same color. No. Why haven't I seen any of this? Is it just people getting lucky, getting launched by the dragon? I've never seen this stuff in my life. Speedrun or otherwise, man. I haven't seen it in long runs, you know? More bounce pads, please. It hasn't been part of the game till now. Why is it part of the game now? Whoa. There we go, Sunny. Okay. Please, no. 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 Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Any beds? A bit of body reference. And that horse is interesting, but I really don't trust it. It's too close to the edge of the map. Man. Okay. I have really not seen people do this section. I'm so confused. Something in you. There's got to be a bed somewhere, man. There's no way you're expected to do all these really stupid jumps. Okay. Pineapple, maybe? Oh, boo. Whoa. Oh. Doing some exploring now. Bet. Over by the dolly clocks here. We have roughly an hour left. Hour and 15 minutes, maybe. And then I'm out of time. There's not much left. But bounce pad timing is not specialty of my platforming skills. They are a little bit too picky about how they work in any video game. No. Please just fall in the dish. Okay. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Try again. Thing is, if I jump to try to climb this, but I actually land on it, completely overshot it. You just don't have enough air control to do this, you know? Forgot what I was going to say earlier. Same thing, basically. Okay, well. So yeah, they're just so finicky about what a jump pad will do when you hit it, you know? That time I completely overshot the potato despite, like, not quite making it last time. Like, I made it, but it was close. It's like, why? Why make it that random? Can make it random, but then you've got to give me, like, a little bit more air control. Like I say, the Fall Guys dive. Jesus, like that time I had no momentum at all. Like the Fall Guys dive is a great example. It can't save you in every situation, but makes it so like, oh crap, I might miss this jump, but if I dive, I can make it. Hopefully. Very, very fair. Not sending me down that hole. Wouldn't be surprised if going down that hole would send you like to the beginning of the game. See? That time I did not have enough. Why? Just why? You had a good thing going when they were just like normal jumps. Bounce pads have never really been what this game's about. It's very strange. I know pineapple jump isn't scary anymore. It's always a little scary. At least your target's pretty big, though. This one's not too bad. This is our new DPS check. One of two. The next two are both our DPS check. I'm trying to get positioned so I can like a little bit more momentum. Didn't grab it. I didn't press the spacebar to grab it, but that's because if I landed on its flat surface, that's what I was trying to say earlier. If I land on its flat surface and I hit jump, it's going to be really bad. It's because it's a black background on a black item. Like I can't see where the edge is exactly. Now you, I don't know what to do about you. Please stop. Stop overshooting. I guess I have to not sprint, but man, it really looks like you've got to sprint on that one. There has to be a bed here. The fact that I've never seen this place. Some kind of cannon somewhere. Yep, I called it. Called it. Told you. So finicky, man. Just so finicky. Every single one has to be approached exactly perfectly. Every single I play the space shuttle one. Space shuttle is actually pretty generous here. Pretty huge. It has a secondary bounce pad in case the first one, if you don't make it in one jump. It's more No! We needed more momentum. The last time we fell, I didn't go fast enough, so we needed more momentum. So I gave it more momentum, and we jumped over it. It's so inconsistent, dude. What do you want from me? There is nothing I can do to control that. All right. Second verse, same as the first. I'll take. No. I'll take it. This is after an update that gives you more air control, by the way. Can you imagine this game when it had less air control? Holy Jesus, dude. Can't fathom it. I just gotta pray here. Ugh. Okay. Called the climb right that time. All right, no shift jump, even though it does not look reachable without a shift jump. Shit. Okay. Ooh, Sprop. Okay. See where I gotta go. I don't know like how high. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry, kitty. I'm taking every jump here incredibly slowly because I do not want to do. Play back the footage. Press the jump button. Play it back. Play it back. I hit the damn jump button and nothing happened. It is the Unity Engine classic Eaton jump inputs. Right? Unity Engine staple. Would not be a Unity Engine game without the Eaton jump inputs. What the fuck? Never seen that one happen before. It happened like the first time we did the jump. Not since then. It's the pill-shaped hitbox. I keep harping on it, but it is such like a nightmare of game design. I gotta do like investigative journalism on pill-shaped hitboxes, man. On your shooter game, sure. It's like you're the closest to like a human being without going like too crazy with the polygons. I get it. On a platform, you really need the flat base on your model, man. I don't know what else to tell you? Okay, don't sprint, don't sprint, don't sprint, don't sprint. No, it really looks like you've got to sprint. Don't sprint. Fine. Extra bounce pad there, by the way. So. That crouching tire hidden bounce pad. Sorry, cat. Again. No eating jumping. No eating jumping. No eating jumping. Please. Did I win? Actually, I do remember this now. I have seen this. I just don't remember everything leading up to it. It's the epitome of everything I hate. It's not enough. We gotta do the sprint. I'll take it. Human shell? Our hat isn't real. Don't say anything. I could say things here, but I really shouldn't say them. Just don't say anything. doesn't go well when you say that. Nothing's supposed to be able to escape from a black hole. What is this? Come on, game designer, get it together. Give me a bunch of poopy, tacky poo butts covered with feces. Don't know that nothing can escape a black hole? By the sights. Don't really want to press any buttons. Well, there's words up there. Words that I could be reading. I could be getting excited reading these words out. Sad thing is we're going to finish this under 2 hours. Well, don't. I said not to say anything. We might finish this under 2 hours, in which case I could have done this in one more stream, but I just didn't think I would get it done in one more stream. 103 minutes is like not accurate because I took a shortcut. Like not one of the beds or something, but the elevator to halfway. And it doesn't count your previous attempts, you know. So it's really more of a 6 hour, 40-minute run. First two streams were both pretty close to 2 hours. A little shorter than 2 hours because I wasn't. They're a little short of 2 hours because I get rage quit both times. You can do the math. Everything's on the channel. Also, well, it said 103 minutes there, so I was gonna say I had the game, or I had the recording paused a couple times. You can still do the math.
Congratulations. You've taken a small step in this game, but it's a giant step for your life. Good luck and patience in your future adventures, and may the force be with you.
Oh, we did it. Wonder if you could like piece together this video and the first stream and see how far I could have gotten if I could have, how long it would have taken me to beat it if I hadn't fallen for the trap the first time. Might even do that for myself. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this game. If you did, hit the like button. Keep the comments going, all that good stuff. I'm tired. And I'll see you in the next episode.